Just use those blocks for today, and we're going to find a comfortable seat on the floor. If you'd like to place a block underneath your hips, I always love to. And then coming back onto your bottom, you can sit crisscross applesauce, maybe soles of your feet together, whatever you prefer. And just relaxing your arms by your side, allowing your shoulders to stack directly over your hips. Maybe bring a gentle gaze behind your eyes. And just focusing here on your breath. Belly rise on your inhales. Belly falls on your exhales. As you take in a sip of air, lengthen through the crown of your head. Hold that length, and as you exhale, release your shoulders down and away from your ears. Continuing with that breath. Maybe setting an intention for class today. On your next sip of air in, fill all the way to the top. Maybe take in one more sip of air. And now sealing your lips, breathing in and out through your nose. So we'll create heat within your body using only your breath. With each sip of air in, noticing your rib cage expanding in all dimensions. Top to bottom, front to back, side to side. Breathing out through your nose on your exhales. One more full round of breath in and out through your nose. Gently flutter your eyes open if they were closed. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Spark your fingers overhead. Exhale, bend your elbows, lift your gaze. Spread your fingers wide, collarbone lengthens. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bend the elbows, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Inhale, arms overhead. Once more. Exhale, bend and lift, maybe adding a deeper back bend. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bend your elbows behind your ears, gaze the center. Inhale, gaze up, look up. Exhale, round your spine, bringing your elbows towards one another. Inhale, lift, gaze up towards the sky. Elbows drawing across your midsection. Exhale, round your spine. One more time, seated pose. Cat and cow, big inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, come back to center, elbows wide. Gaze the center, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, release your right hand to the outside of your left knee, left hand behind your back, your left hip, or tuck it around towards your right hip, gently gazing over your left shoulder. Hold that twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, come back to center, arms overhead. Exhale, left hand to the outside of your right knee. Right hand can rest behind your hip, on your right hip, or tuck it around towards your left hip. Gazing over your right shoulder. Continue to twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, come back to center, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. If you have a block, gently rock to your knees. Release that block off to the side. We're going to return back to our sit bones. Extend your right leg long, keeping the left knee bent, bringing the sole of your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Inhale, both arms overhead. Exhale, with a long spine, fold forward, reaching your arms to the top of your area. You can plant your hands on the floor, or you can tempt your fingers, releasing your palms off of the mat. Inhale, gaze up, look up. Exhale, round your spine. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round your spine. Return back to a neutral spine. Walk your hands in towards your midline. Inhale, both arms sweep high. Exhale, release your right hand to the inside of your right leg. Deep side bend over your right toes. Gently gazing under that left arm. Inhale, both arms overhead. Exhale, release your right hand to the outside of your left knee. Left hand behind your back, twist, look over your right shoulder, second time. Hold that twist. This time, plant your left hand behind your left hip. Reach your right arm up and back. Press your hips forward, stargazer pose. On your exhale, gently release your hips down, slow and steady. As both hips arrive, extend your left leg. Draw your right foot into your left thigh. Inhale, both arms overhead. Exhale with a long spine, fold forward. Planting your hands to the floor or blocks. You can always tempt your fingers, releasing your palms. Inhale, gaze up, look up. Exhale, round your spine. One more time. Inhale, lift, both tailbones pressed into the floor. Exhale, round your spine. Come back to a neutral spine. Walk your hands in towards your midline. Inhale, both arms overhead. Exhale, release your left arm to the inside of your left leg. Deep side bend, reaching your right fingers. This time over your left toes, gaze under your right arm. Inhale, come back to center, both arms overhead. Exhale, left hand to the outside of your right knee, twist looking over your right shoulder. Hold that twist, plant your right hand on the floor or on a block. Press your hips forward, reach your left arm back. Stargazer pose on this side. With control, gently release your hands back to the floor. We're going to slide both knees in. Rock forward, find a tabletop at the center of your mat. Wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Allow your hips to gently bump side to side. I totally forgot to start my watch. Come back to center. Tucking your toes, hammock your belly towards the floor, lift your gaze. On your exhale, press into the tops of your feet, round your spine. One more time, tabletop cat and cow. We're getting all the cat and cow variations today, seated, single leg stretch, and finally in tabletop. Return back to a neutral spine. Inhale, reach your right arm to the sky, gaze up, look up. Exhale, thread your right arm under the left side body, hovering that right arm palm to the sky. Inhale, right arm reaches high. Exhale, sweep, hover, and hold. One more time. Inhale, right arm reaches high. Exhale, thread it as far under the left side body. Release your right hand. Release your right cheek or ear to the floor or to a block, hips to the sky. With your left hand boxed out, right arm still threaded, send your left leg straight back. Pressing the ball of your left foot into the floor, heel to the back mat. Hips are square. Keep pressing into your left fingertips. Inhale, reach your right arm to the sky. Exhale, plant your right hand under your right shoulder. Gaze down between your thumb and index finger. Right toes tucked for support or untucked for a core challenge. Inhale, lift your left leg to hip height. Exhale, point the toes. Inhale, lift it an inch higher. Exhale, tuck your knee in towards your nose, round your spine. Inhale, lengthen, kick it straight back. Exhale, rainbow your left leg up and over to the right side, tap the toes, keep the gaze center. Inhale, kick it straight back. Exhale, knee to nose, tuck it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, big tap up and over this time, gaze over your right shoulder. Return your gaze back between your thumbs, lift that left leg straight back. Exhale, knee to nose. Last time, inhale, lengthen, this time flex your left toes. Biggest arch up and over, looking over your right shoulder and holding here. You can rock forwards and backwards. Find what you need on this side. Let's feel closer towards the floor as a deepening stretch. while rocking towards your toes lessens that sensation. Bring your gaze back between your thumb and index fingers. Bend your left knee, release it under your left hip. Come back to your tabletop. Allow your hips to gently sway from side to side. Return back to center. Inhale, left arm reaches high. Gaze up, look up. Exhale, thread your left arm under and through the right side body. Inhale, left arm reaches high. Exhale, sweeping and hovering, palm to the sky. One more time. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, thread your left arm all the way under and through the right side body, allowing your left cheek area to return to the floor or a block. Right hand stays boxed out and thread the needle. Left knee stays on the floor. Extend your right leg straight back, flexing through your right toes, heel to the back mat. Continue to press into your right hand. Inhale, left arm reaches high. Exhale, plant your left hand under your left shoulder. Gaze down between your thumb and index fingers. Inhale, lift your right leg to hip height. Exhale, point the toes. Inhale, lift an inch higher. Exhale, tuck your knee in towards your nose around your spine. Inhale, kick it straight back. Exhale, rainbow tap up and over to the left side. Gaze remain center. Inhale, kick it straight back. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in, hold it here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rainbow tap over to the left side, this time glancing over your left shoulder. Inhale, kick your right leg straight back. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch and hold, final time here. Inhale, lengthen straight back. Flex your right toes, biggest arch up and over to the outer left side. Pressing the ball of your right foot in towards the floor, gazing deeper over your right shoulder, your left shoulder, to see your right toes. You can rock forwards and backwards. Take what you need on this side. Noticing what feels different. Maybe what feels the same. Return your gaze back between your thumb and index fingers. Gently bend into your right knee. Release your right knee under your right hip. Allow your hips to sway side to side. Tuck your toes, walk your hands up, palm print forward, lift your hips to the sky, coming to our first downward facing dog. As your biceps hug in towards your ears, press your hips to the sky, gazing towards the tops of your thighs. Begin to pedal out your heels, deep bend and extend to one knee at a time, lifting and lowering the heels. Hips sway from side to side. Bend in both of your knees. Walk your feet towards your wrists, coming to the top of our mat. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift, hands to shins. Crown of your head point away from your hips. Up dog your chest, collarbone spread wide. Exhale, forward fold. Sandwiching your rib cage in towards your thighs. You can grab opposite elbows, allowing the crown of your head to pull further towards the floor. Lengthening your spine. Maybe find a gentle sway from side to side. Gently return back to center. Reach your hands towards the floor. Slowly rise all the way up, one vertebrae at a time. Once you arrive, shoulders down and back. I'll pivot and turn face you. Toe heel your feet to touch, big toes touch, a little space between your heels. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bind your hands, releasing your thumb and index fingers for a steeple grip. Inhale, reach your arms overhead, squeeze your biceps in towards your ears. Inhale, lengthen one more inch. Exhale, side bend to the right, bump your hips to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, side bend to left, hips to the right. Inhale, back to center. Release your bind. Arms sweep down towards your hips. Fingertips facing your heels, toe heel your feet to hips distance. Pressing your hips forward, gaze up to the diagonal. You can stay here, continue to draw your gaze along an imaginary line, pressing your hips more forward. Inhale, come back to center, slow and steady. Exhale, slide your hands on the back side of your legs. Reach for your heels. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step or hop your feet back to a high plank. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Once you arrive, press into the tops of your feet. Elbows to the sky. Mini cobra, lifting your backside. Exhale, lower back down. One more time. Inhale, lift. Pressing into the tops of the feet, little to no weight in your palms. Maybe try to lift your palms. Plant your palms. Lower your chest. Walk your hands to your lower rib cage, elbows still to the sky. Exhale, press up, full cobra. Option to find upward facing dog by hovering your thighs. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. Coming into our downward facing dog. Pedal at the heels, deep bend and extend to one knee at a time. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your right knee, stack your hip. Circle out your right ankle. You can circle out your hip. Take your right leg straight back, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, kick it straight back. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Lower your left heel, 45 degrees, deep bend your front knee. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Draw that right hip back. Press that left hip forward. Back heel is lowered, right toes at 45. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, hinging, framing your right foot. Now as you hold your hands to face your right toes on the floor of blocks, we're going to draw that right hip back. Maybe taking out a slight bend in that front foot, that front knee. Maybe keeping a slight bend, trying to find pyramid pose here. So hips are rotating clockwise as you continuously draw that right hip back. Press that left hip forward. Keep your left hand on the inside of your right foot on the floor on a block. Inhale, reach your right arm to the sky, revolve pyramid. Gaze up or down. Still pulling that right hip back. Now pivot your left toes to 45. Bend into your front right knee. Lift your chest. Right arm draws back. Left arm draws forward. Twisted lunge. Reach your right arm down. Left arm reaches up. Pivot your left toes. Opening up to find warrior two. Deep bend. Committed to that right knee. Flip your right palm to the sky. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Gaze up under your right arm. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, straighten that front leg. Lift your chest, arms to a T. Bump your hips back. Reach your arms forward. Tick-tock your right arm down, left arm to the sky. Triangle pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Left arm down your left leg. Or bind it around towards your right hip. You can flex your right toes to find archer, which you can't see with that block there. If your right toes are lifted, blow them back to the floor. Release your arms to the horizon. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cartwheel down. Pivot your left toes, bend into your front knee. Set any props off to the side as you frame your front right foot. Step your right foot back. Option to hover that right leg. Option to lower the knees. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, we'll all meet back in downward facing dog. Held at the heels, big breath in, big breath out. Allowing the hips to sway side to side. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Bend your left knee, stack your hip. Circle out your left ankle. You can circle out your hip. Take what you need on this side. Inhale, left leg to the sky, hips are square. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, cross body crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Find your focus, lower your right heel, toes at 45, deepen that front knee, inhale, rise up, warrior one. Continue to draw that left hip back, pressing that right hip forward, hips are square. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward, frame over your left foot. Hands can be on the floor or on blocks. We're going to draw that left hip back even more. Maybe take out just a slight bend in that front knee. Maybe you take out the full bend to find your pyramid pose. Hips are rotating counterclockwise. As your right hip draws forward, your left hip is pulling back. Plant your right hand on the inside of your left foot on the floor on a block at any height, left arm to the sky, revolve pyramid. Gazing up or down. Bend into your front knee. Draw your left arm back, right arm forward. Pivot your right toes to the top of the mat. Twisted lunge. As you draw your left arm down towards the floor, right arm to the sky. Pivot your right toes, open up, warrior two. Adjust your stance if you need to, wider, closer in. Inhale, lengthen. Flip your left palm to the sky. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Commit to that bend in your front left knee. Inhale, lengthen. As you rise up, straighten that front left leg, arms to the horizon. Bump your hips back. Reach forward, tick-tock your left arm down, right arm to the sky. Triangle pose on the left side. Avoid letting that left rib cage collapse towards your thigh. Find length through your fingertips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reverse your triangle. Bump your hips forward. Gaze up under that left arm. To find archer, you can flex your left toes, engaging your left quadricep. Inhale, continue to find length. Exhale, cartwheel down. Frame your left foot, pivot your right toes. Set your props off to the side. Step your left foot back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pull out your heels, come back to your breath. Big inhale, big exhale. Let's flow through that one more time, breath to movement. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step it through, runner's lunge. Lower your back heel, toes at 45. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, hinge forward, draw the right hip back, straighten that front leg, pyramid pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, revolve pyramid, left hand on the inside, your right foot on the floor on a block. Pivot your left toes, inhale, lift your chest, twisted lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Flip your right palms to the sky. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Cartwheel your hands down, find your triangle pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, cartwheel down, frame your right foot, pivot your left toes. Step your right foot back, come into your flow. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Bend your left knee. Kick it straight back. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, kick it straight back. Exhale, step it through, runner's lunge. Lower your back toes, 45, heels grounded. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw that left hip back. Hinge forward, pyramid pose. Right hand on the floor on a block inside of your left foot, left arm to the sky, revolve pyramid. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twisted lunge, pivot your back foot, lift your chest. Cartwheel your left arm down, right arm opens out, warrior two. Big inhale, left palm to the sky, exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, straighten the left leg, cartwheel down, triangle pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, cartwheel down, frame your left foot, pivot your right toes. Step your left foot back, come into your flow. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pull out the heels, big breath in, big breath out. Hips sway side to side. Biceps hugging towards your ears. Gently rock forward, find your high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Once you arrive, untuck your toes. Walk your hands forward, elbows directly under your shoulders, palms press into the mat. Slide your right knee out from your right hip, find half frog. Continue to press into your forearms, lift your chest. Keep your palms where they're at. Slide your right leg back in line with your hip. This time, slide your left knee out. Big breath in. Big breath out. On your next exhale, lower that left leg. Allow the hips to sway side to side. Come back to center. Plant your shoulders to the sky, palms under your ribcage. Press up, full cobra. Tuck your toes, draw your knees wide, sink your hips back towards your heels. Finding a child's pose. Allowing your forehead to gently rest on the floor or on a block. Maybe add a gentle sway from side to side. Gently sway back through center. Inhale, rise up. Find a tabletop, lower to your left or right hip. Sweep both feet around to the top of the mat. If you have a block nearby, go ahead and grab it, place it between your knees. If not, just squeeze your knees together. Inhale, reach your arms forward, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Slowly lower. Always an option to release one or both hands or forearms to the floor. Gazing toward your navel. Lower back. Middle back. Upper back. Shoulders. Head, gently rest. Tap your thumbs overhead. Release your arms by your side, palms down. Walk your heels closer in towards your glutes. Press into the soles of your feet. Squeeze your glutes. Lift your hips. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, squeeze your glutes. Lift your hips. Exhale, lower back down. Flip your palms in towards your midline. Pinkies down, thumbs lifted. Inhale, hips and arms lift, thumbs tap. Hold the hips high, flip your palms to the sky. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach. Rotate your palms back to your midline. Exhale, lower the hips, lower the arms. Gently release the block off to the side. Tuck your knees into your chest, curl yourself into a tight ball, gently rolling side to side. Gently sway back through center. Bring the soles of the feet to the sky. Grabbing a hold of the back side of your thighs, your calves, or the outside edge of each foot. Maybe find a gentle sway as you press your lower back into the mat. Gently sway back through center. Right foot to the sky, extend your left leg long, single leg happy baby. Release your right foot toward your right glute. Bind your hands on your right shin. Add some movement to your right toes. Gently release the bind of your right shin, lower your left heel. Using your left hand, guide your right knee across your midline over to the left side. Gazing up or over your right shoulder for a deeper stretch. Your right knee can tap the floor, a block, or gently hover in space. Now come back to center. Left leg long, bring the sole of your right foot to the inside of your left leg for reclined tree. Big breath in. Big breath out. Right foot on the floor, knee to the sky. Walk your left foot in to meet the right. Draw your knees back into your chest, returning into your happy baby. Maybe find a gentle sway, holding here for 2 rounds of breath. You're swaying, gently come back to center. Left foot to the sky, extend your right leg long, flex your right toes, single leg happy baby. Release your left foot, bringing your heel in towards your glutes as you bind your hands on your left shin. Add some movement to your left toes. Gently release your bind, release your right foot. Using your hand on the outside of your left knee, draw your left knee across your midline over to the right side of your body. Gazing up or over your left shoulder, deep supine twist. And right leg long. Bring the sole of your left foot to the inside of your right thigh for reclined tree. Big breath in. Big breath out. Extend your left leg long to meet the right. Reach your arms long overhead, full body stretch, creating a tiny arch in your lower back. Big breath in, big breath out. On your exhale, release your arms by your side, drawing your heels together, allowing your toes to fall apart, releasing the front side of your thighs and your hips. Scanning your body for what needs to be released as you settle into your final resting pose for Shavasana. Begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Bring an awareness back into your body, into your breath. Reach your arms long overhead. Draw your knees in towards your chest, gently wrapping your arms around your shins or your thighs. Maybe crossing one ankle over the other as you gently rock and roll yourself. Gentle spinal massage as many times as you need. We're coming up to a comfortable seat at the center of your mat. And just like we started, you're welcome to place a block under your hips. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, big circle overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. I invite you to bow as you bring your thumb towards our third eye in prayer. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my practice with you. The light love in me honors, cherishes, and respects the light love and yogi immunity. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.